Pirate Kings, Pirate Queens, non binary monarchs of the sea. Hello, how's it going? What's going on? Another day, another couple games of One Piece. We're 5 for 5 so far. Let's see how long we can keep this streak going. Here's our data as of today for the past week. We will see that Shanks is continuing to be at the top in games and wins. It's fine. Lucci has been on a steady decline. He's in C tier today. We'll see if he can bounce back or not. Red Green Smoker's been going up and down a little bit, mostly up, but it hasn't been purely consistent. What else is interesting here? Star Trek 21 Luffy has been on a very slow but steady rise. If I go to the just whether it's increasing or decreasing, we see that for him. Anything else of interest here? Nothing too crazy. But today, one, I still am thinking about how much fun I had playing Zoro yesterday, which is a sentence I never thought I would ever say in my life, but here we are. But today we're going to go back into C/Rogue. And as I look actually at where each deck has progressed or regressed throughout the week through these ranks, and I think about C and Rogue, Vegapunk's been pretty consistent. When we look at its overall change, it's had a decent rise over the past week, so I think we're going to try him out today. Let's take a look at the list. So, Old Man Punk is a leader that I've only played a couple times. I played him back in 09 because I was trying to do Conquests semi-regularly. Really cool game. Didn't get to upload in time. Not sure if it's something that's going to be worthwhile now that we're in a totally different format. But he can attack. Has 2 life. The upside is that I can rest 1 Don during my turn, and I can place a cost 5 or less Egghead character either on my field or face up in my life. So I can either heal or I can develop my board cheaply, quickly. I see yellow. I see the option to heal. I always think heal. I think that's the thing I'm going to have to work against here. Because there is a lot of synergy with us having 2 or less life. And I think because our leader can attack, the board is going to be even more important. So that's something I'm going to try and think about for myself, making sure I am developing my board whenever I can. And getting into that, we've got our Egghead Searcher here. Love you, Kuma. When are you getting a leader? Hopefully soon. Our Please Save Me event, which is basically guard point if we're at 2 or less life with a trigger to reborn something. We've got our Lilith 3-cost Searcher. We've got Jewelry Bonnie. Now, you didn't see a spreadsheet of Vegapunk lists because at the highest tier in 2 billion, there were only 2 lists. The only difference was that one ran Bonnie, one ran York. The stats were very similar. Bonnie just feels like a more intuitively useful card to me, one that I'll be able to wrap my head around a little more easily. So we're going to try Bonnie for now. So Don times 1, my turn once per turn. When my opponent loses a life, draw 2 and discard 1 from hand. So, this is probably going to lean more into the aggro capabilities of Vegapunk. A couple of cards will present themselves for that soon. Excuse me. We've got Derashi to search out our triggers, of which most of this deck is trigger. The only card that's not trigger is the ace here. We've got some 2Ks. We've got the Edison, draw 2, trash 2. The Frankie, swings for 5K. We can draw a card and play it if we get him off of life and we're at 1 or less. Those are only 2Ks, actually. I'm realizing now they are. That's very interesting that we only... I guess we do have the Please Save Us, and we are rather don't efficient. But anyway, what else do we have here? In our 5 costs, we've got the Atlas. If our life is lower than our opponent's, they can't be KO'd. We've got Shaka, blocker, 5 cost 6K, lovely. We've got Pythagoras. When Pythagoras is KO'd, he basically replaces himself with something 4 cost or lower. So that would be, the Edison, the Frankie, the Bonnie, the Lilith. So getting either of these on-play effects after that seems kind of nice to me. And then the Luffy and Nami for control options. Seeing both of these together just brings me right back to OPO7 and know that's an impulse I'm going to appreciate, but I'm also going to try and, be conscious of the present moment, the present deck I'm playing, and not just shift in old habits. And then we've got Porcus D Ace. If we have 2 or less life, he has Rush. Again, synergizing very well with our leader's ability and with the aggro capabilities of this list. Am I overselling that aspect of it? Maybe. There's probably a more nuanced balance to find. But I think that's my goal for today, is to see where that nuance, see where that balance presents itself. Will I succeed? We'll find out together. But in the meantime, let's get into a game. Again, not much idea of what to expect. Lucci, this feels not great. All right. So they chose to go second. That makes sense. I see search event. I see double search event. I see ace to rush. This honestly, as long as I hit some of these, that doesn't feel too bad. I could even do one then the other. I think I'm gonna keep this. This may be. Let me see what the Mulligan trainer says. Okay, cool. Yeah. Just double checking. The sign is yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I'll keep it. Oh, and I'm going first too, so that's just gonna happen either way. I get card. Okay, so I'll get the Looster. I'll just pass there. Ooh, okay, so now I could. So they passed. I could use the event again. Any egghead card? Okay, what's gonna be good here? Pythagoras sounds pretty fire. Yeah, because I could counter with the Frankie, and then just play Pythagoras to bring him back out. It'll be good to have a couple of those actually. So yeah, I will. Maybe I should have grabbed a Bonnie or an Edison, just have more sub 4Ks because I'm realizing, or sub 5Ks because I'm realizing, sub 5 costs because I'm realizing I don't. But that's totally fine. And then I will use leader effect, and I will play. Ooh, do I bring someone to top of life? Actually, no. We'll just deploy you, and I'll pass. Yeah, they can't KO this before though. That'd be insane. Who's on? Okay. So this one I'll counter to set up the trash for when Pythagoras is out there. But now I can just get rid of the Kuzan with the Luffy. Which is cool. So I can pay one, deploy the Luffy, use Luffy effect, draw a card. Ooh, okay. We can play the Daroshi, get 2 cards. Still, no, we already used the effect. We can swing with Pythagoras, or do I want to keep one open for the event? Let's see what we get here. Okay, so that's 2 triggers. So I can get. What do I care about here? I mean, Lilith can replace my hand. Nami's decent. I'll take. 5 costs. I'll take the Atlas, and I'll take. It's not easy, I'll be honest. I mean, see, that's the thing. I don't really know what I'm searching for in this matchup. I'll take the Nami in case they were going to another Kuzan. I don't think I'm getting back to the bottom deck, but I'll keep the ace there. And I've got 1 left. I think I'm just going to try and get cards out of their hand, so I'll swing with the Pythagoras. And then I can still bring the Frankie back. Yeah, I probably should have grabbed the Edison so I could have room to shuffle my hand. And also, I don't feel as good about leaving this up because this probably isn't going to do as much for me. Maybe a little overly cautious. See, I can let them take life, and then I can bring myself from 1 to 2 pretty easily. Another Kuzan. Okay, I don't feel bad taking the Nami now. Ooh, if I take the life. Are they gonna hit me with life? Oh, they're going at Pythagoras. I love Pythagoras, by the way. This guy's on the data. This guy is one with the data. Let's just get that straight real quick. Okay, so no reason that event. There's no reason I should have kept that open. So if he is out of here, then I can bring back a 4 or less. Yeah, I can bring back the Frankie, which is I don't have a 2K. I'm just gonna let that happen, honestly, and we're just gonna bring the Frankie back. That's fine. You can't attack with that because you just played it. Ooh, I can go Nami, get rid of a Nami. I kind of like the idea of. Okay, let's think this. So we go 1 for leader effect to bring out the Nami. 5 to play another Pythagoras. Do I wait? Do I have another option? No, I still need another option. So I'll play the Atlas instead. So 1, 5, one more. I'm not gonna leave it up. I'm just gonna swing a little larger. Yeah. I don't think there's a trigger that can stop me from killing Rakuzan. That would be insane. Bro, imagine if we got like a, like new Uno has like the shuffle hands card. Imagine if that became a trigger down the line. That would be nuts. Wait, is that how this works? Yeah, this should work. Okay, yep. Discard the other Nami. Okay, the Kuzan. Or maybe I should have kept them. It's fine. Cool. We have not taken a single one of their lives yet, which sets out the alarm bells from my time playing NL. But we have 3 characters on board, so that could be a lot worse. No. I should have played the ace. I don't know why I wasn't thinking of just rushing them down. We will see. Yeah, I do want to get immediate value. Five on Frankerton. Okay, what can they do? They have 8 on. They could... Frankie -1. There's no way they can KO 2 5 costs for 8. Do I let him go and then hopefully they swing him? Yeah, I'll just let him go. There's no way they can KO both. Right? Do they have 10 in there? Go. Okay, so... Oh, well, they go Tempest Kick, Lucci, but then they would have minus with the leader ability instead. Oh, finger... You could always finger gun. Ah. Punished for not bringing that out. Okay, but now... Okay, no, actually, we did want Frankie in the bin so that Pythagoras can come out. So I'm going to actually pay 5 for the ace. Pay 1 for the Pythagoras. I could pay 3 for the Bonnie. They only have 2 attacks. This feels risky, though. I'm going to just start by swinging 5. Start with the poke. Still swing for 7. I ain't going wide just feels... What? Does black have... Do they have... They can't rush me down. They won't. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. It is late. I can't go too crazy on... deploy. Cool. We have 4 buys on board. It's kind of crazy. They've got so many cards in it. They have 9 cards in hand, though. Yeah. And at this point, our board is just super vulnerable. But either way. Yup. Okay, what we got? Trigger. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wait. Is that... Okay, I do play it. Yes. Okay, and then we can get rid of... Get rid of the Darashi. And then... You have 10 left. I'll get rid of that. Because I no more attacks, but I do want to bring out the Atlas. Uh-huh. This one I might heal with the Atlas instead. And it's also not vulnerable to the KO effect. Could be it. What's up, Becky? Man, they really played Kuzan 3 turns in a row, which is wild. So I might not be talking as much. It's 10 p.m. Which is not as late as the Limb games earlier this week, but still. Good day, but long day. Okay, Spandine. They're gonna send things back. Send Khalifa, send Finger Gun. Play their own Khalifa. Oh my god, their hand's insane. And this is where my leader not being able to attack really, really hurts. Or I could put this in. Actually, putting Please Save Me into the trash might not be the worst idea. Well, I don't have a Shaka in my trash, though. That's the only issue. If I had Shaka in my trash, that'd be kind of sick. I could Luffy, KO the Becky. Or KO the Kuzan, actually. Well, because now I have to worry about them lethaling me is also the other thing, so... I could put the Luffy in life. Leave one open for that. Was getting rid of the first one a good idea? I don't know. I don't know. So one for some shenanigans. The question is, do I use up both of these, or do I just let myself go with no counter? Or actually, no, I think I'll put Atlas in life. Play the Luffy Raw. Let's play the Luffy Raw first. We're going to KO the Kuzan. Okay. It still really hurts. Because they just attack over my board anyway, then I'm just goofed. 5 or lower. Let's put that in there for funsies. We're just going to enjoy ourselves today. Then let's have both of those available. And then... I'll swing 6 there. I should really be. Okay. And then... Is hitting the Spandine even worth it? I don't have to worry about Moria bringing back the Rebecca, which is kind of nice. Or no, I'm going to leave one open. So I think I still have another. I'll swing a life. Cool. This one I'll counter. I'll make you work to KO it, and then get the benefit, instead of just letting you do it now. I hate being no hand. Let's go. Then they just hit it with the. I'll say yeah. I'll let it go. Because I could counter with the Atlas, but then I guess I make them load up the Spandy, but then they try and load the Spandy anyway, and I kind of want. Yeah, playing against control is so weird. As Vegapunk against control, I guess. Like, this man's just in the home. He can't do anything, and that really hurts. It really hurts. Ability's great, but that hurts. And yeah, I guess. And maybe I should have just gone more aggro, not even worried about the Kuzan, because now I just feel like it's just getting more and more of their favor every turn. I'm just out of steam. Oof. Okay. So what do I want to bring out? That's not worth. That's not worth. They can 6 cost. They can. I guess I need to bring out the Frankie just in case there's a way they don't. Oh, but then they put 5 on the Spandy, and then they kill it. This might be my first concede of the practice. I might just be a goner. This might be it for me. Span him. I hate that guy. I do kind of miss playing Lucci. I think Lucci is so much more interesting now without Moria. Maybe I bring him into the rotation one of these days coming up soon. Yep. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Okay, dream draw. Darashi into double Shaka. Play one, put one on top. Who knows? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. You have so many attacks. I can't even swing at all. Okay, I'll put the Shaka in life. And then I could play the Atlas, but then they just go. What they go? They go 1, swing 5, bring Shaka out, swing Lucci 6. I just have to block the Shaka eventually. Or I block the Shaka, swing Lucci 6 again. I please save me, bring back the Shaka. And then they've got, so it's 1, 2, 3 hits they have to do, and they will be able to. So does it change it? Does the 1 card in hand really change it? I don't think so, but we're just gonna, just for sillies. I should have kept one open, so they think it's this game isn't gonna work. I'm just being silly now. Yep. Well, then they also just kill the Shaka. They'll do something to kill the Shaka. There's 7 cards. They have some reduction. I also should be keeping track of how many Tempest Kicks they've used and all that. They've got 2 Hinas in the trash. But no, I'm just learning a deck. That's also the thing that's hard for me right now is as I do this, for content, I want to play as many different decks as possible. But for content, I also want to like concentrate on getting good at a certain deck. Yeah. So we'll see. Oh, and I have to trash the card from hand. That's nutty. Okay, you gonna swing at me now? What's the plan? What's the plan, Bobbert? So as time goes on, I only have so many decks in each tier I can choose from, so the repeats will inevitably happen. I just have to be kind of patient. Okay, so I do have a way to hit, but like we're still. I'm gonna swing 14 with Lilith. Act like I have the counter event in hand. Like I don't know what else to do at this point. I really don't. I could just have her stand there, but then it's I don't think it's really going to change much. Remember that time I said I was going to concede this game, and then I decided, nope, we're just going to drag it out. And so I don't play BO3 card games anymore. Okay, if I give up the Edison, then it's 1 life, blocker, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, which they can easily do. I need to save the 2K. Ugh. You know, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, I just lose anyway. Well, okay, so now I won't use the trigger effect. Play. Where's my guy Shaka? Where's Daft Punk? How rough was this matchup again? Oh, God. 34. Oh, wow. Okay, I knew it was bad. I didn't know it was that bad. I mean, it makes sense. But it's bad. I was acting like I was acting like there was a chance though. I was acting like it wasn't just scuffed. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do at this point. Come on, Tommy. Show me what you got. You got something. You got something to reduce this, and then just KO with the Brook. You gotta have something in your hand. You ain't got no patchwork. Oh, Labunis. Yeah. Yeah, it was great. You need Don't on him. Yeah. KO that. Yep. I'll play Pythagoras. GG. Wee. Good stuff. Okay, back to main. Let's try another one. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, really? I'm favored? Really? I keep this, right? I feel like I keep this. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. I guess. I should have waited to use the event. Actually, I should have played my character off the bat. Yeah, that's a goof. That's a goof. It's Kuma. I just love Kuma. I'm just so tempted. Yeah, because then I also would have had an attacker too. To either swing at the Lafitte or yeah. Oh well. Big learning. I'll probably come back to him at some point. You black homie, no on plays. Yeah, I guess we really aren't very on play reliant. That's kind of crazy. At this point, do I feel like... Yeah, still. I will still play Shaka. Yeah, because there really was no... Yeah, because now I just have these extra 2 and they're really not doing anything because my leader can't attack. Which is the other thing to keep in mind, is that each one does mean a lot more when your leader can't attack, which I didn't really think as much about. But yeah, KO my 5 cost. Do it. So get a Frankie and trash. Prioritize getting the Pythagoras out there. Little didn't do much. Oh, you did kill my 5 cost. You have finger gun. We forced it, I guess. I don't know. Of course they kill my 5 cost. Of course they kill my 5 cost. Can't you black hole me? 5. I'll take. Cool. Alright. So now we can use 1, play Shaka. 3, play Darashi. We'll probably do the Darashi first. Take a 2K. 2K and Shaka doesn't sound bad, actually. Yeah. I definitely don't put Shaka on top of life. Well, I don't need... I guess I just need the board presence at this point. I just need to force the removal. I might want to Edison. Black hole is... Okay, cool. What you want me to say, Holmes? I want just... I love your excitement. I'll give you one of them. Oh, no, yeah, because I can't, yeah, it's not an on-play, so that's not going to work either. You know, let me play an on-play to get rid of the on-play that I can't play because I can't play on-plays. I thought a lot. Sheesh. It's teach, though. It's teach. It's not the... You gotta have some thought there. Okay, you gonna reduce me? Bro, what? I'll give you the S, honestly. I don't feel like blocking. Okay. Yeah, I can Nami get rid of the Lilith. KO the Shiryu. Swing into the Lafitte. Yeah. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. I apologize for that. That was very not smart of me. Alright, we're just gonna... We're throwing this one. No, because you're kind of pissing me off. Yeah, I should have been rushing them down this whole time. I guess playing Nami isn't the worst. I mean, Pythagoras would have been the better play just in case they run out of cards later on, but it's not the end of the world, I guess. Give it the Frankie. Okay, so I could go down to 0 life and put something back in there next turn, but actually, I want to put the. Actually, I think I might want to put the Frankie in there. Do I get rid of the Edison? Do I go down to 3 cards in hand? I think. Yeah, I don't go too low at this point because they do have multiple bodies out. Oh, I could activate me. You can't be KO'd. Okay, the Shiryu. It's a 7 right now. I will put the Frankie in life. I could play the Luffy, get rid of the Shiryu. And then also play the Pythagoras. No, that doesn't work. I don't have enough for that. I have Shaka's on board too. Activate main. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, this is very funny that you didn't Black Hole me this turn. And then actually I can do Lilith and leader effect. Okay. Let's swing first. You have 2 effects, so as long as I have a second life, we're good for now. Oh, okay, that does hurt. So 2 life. I should be able to attack the Shaka still. We'll die immediately next turn. It's fine. Any egghead? I feel like I want 2Ks. Yeah, I'm not going to get back to the bottom of my deck. And then top of life. Cool. Mm-hmm. Yep. You see me swing here with Burge. Oh. You're not going to swing my Shaka? Oh, that 3, yeah. I'll take the card. I'll counter with the Nami. Okay. Then you have some big... Okay, I can put this in life to bring the Shaka back. That'll be nice. And then... Do I just load up and do a big... I could just do a big-ass attack with the Frankie, actually. Is that just what I need to do here, and then keep the Shaka? Because you have 1, 2, 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3. You could get rid of him, though. But then this will bring it back. Yeah, I think we can. So 1, 2... Wow, yeah, I'm so tired. So 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can swing with the Shaka. Well, it's nowhere you swing with both actually because. Okay. Okay. I have a board. Yep. Mm-hmm. You swing my life and I play a new Shaka. I do have a Shaka. Yeah, I do have a Shaka. 8 on 5. I can live with that. Mm-hmm. What do I put on top here? I don't know why those is the only issue. I guess I just put the no. I'll put the Luffy on top, and then we've got. Maybe I should have gotten rid of that one. Do I just do all of it? Oh, that was a goof. That was all. Nope, misclick. Oopsies. It's fine. I'm not even gonna bring it up because this guy's gonna be a dick about it. If I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I feel a little. I don't know if it's tired, if I'm stressed. It was a good day. I feel like these are just some big goofs. I don't know if I'm being hard on myself or hard on my opponent or what. This isn't usually the side of myself I like showing on these games, but it's where I'm at. So here it is. I guess we'll take stock at the end and see what we could have learned. Okay, so it's 9. So I have to block both of those. So I need to save a 2K for the lead. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got. No, yeah, can't let that in. Because then they just go swing, swing. Yeah. I'll block. Damn. That one, 2K. Yeah, that should have been extra life. Hurts. Oh, but this was just played, actually. So I'm not technically dead yet, but yeah. Man. If that was a second ace. If that was a second ace. Okay, how many shock do I have in trash? I got 3 shock in trash. It ain't over. Oh, if only. Where's my trigger rush character? Okay. It's an on play. It's an on play. Fuck me. Ah, it's an on play. I don't play this deck. It's literally in the lore. It's in the lore. Y'all, I'm sorry. Unsub right now. If you haven't read Green Green Greens, read Green Green Greens. It's such a great manga. All right. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. That was not my best showing with Old Man Punk. If we look at, oh my God, that was. Oh no, wait. 23. That was not a 23-minute game. Anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was not my best showing. Maybe I'll bring Old Man Punk back. But yeah, that last game I should have just been swinging immediately. I should have been putting so much pressure on them. So if I do play Vegapunk again, that's something I'm going to keep in mind. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, if you learned from my mistakes, let me know. If there are any decks you want to see me play again, let me know. Tomorrow it's gonna be bruh tier, like the weird no one plays this sorts of things, the things that aren't even on the rankings, the things that aren't even, that we don't even have data for week to week. So it's gonna be wild. I'm probably gonna do a random drawing. There are some things that I won't play. Like, I don't think I'm gonna try like STO5 Shanks or any of that. But like, we will see what happens. Maybe I'll do Queen again. But either way, thank you so much. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow.